Today, I'd like to take you through a detailed look at the 2026 Toyota Corolla. What's new, what stays familiar, the strengths and trade-offs, and who it might suit best. As always on Auto Elite, the goal is to give you enough insight so that you can decide whether this car is worth your attention. Let's begin with what Toyota has done for the 2026 model year. In many markets, the Corolla for 2026 is not a full redesign, but rather a refined version of the current generation, with updates aimed at improving technology, safety, comfort, and overall appeal. Under the hood, the gas non-hybrid Corolla models continue to use a 2.0L dynamic force inline L4 engine, producing about 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. Toyota pairs this with a continuously variable transmission, CVT for the base models, with some versions offering a simulated 100 speed mode or shift paddles in sportier trims. All gas versions remain front-wheel drive. For those looking for efficiency, the hybrid variant continues with a 1.80L Atkinson cycle engine, combined with an electric motor system. That system delivers around 138 net horsepower in total output. In many markets, the hybrid version also introduces optional all-wheel drive, where an additional electric motor drives the rear wheels on demand for extra traction. Fuel economy for the gas version is estimated at roughly 32 MPG in city, the 41 MPG highway, and 35 MPG combined US EPA equivalents for many trims. Sportier trims with larger wheels may get slightly less. For hybrids, the efficiency is much stronger. Many sources list 50 MPG city, a 43 MPG highway for FWD hybrid as possible figures. All in all, the hybrid version presents a compelling option for buyers prioritizing economy. In terms of performance feel, the Corolla is not intended to be an outright sports machine. Its aim is more balanced, dependable, smooth, efficient, and composed. Some reviewers note that ZUA 60 MMF takes somewhere in the mid-8-second range for the gas variant, for example, U8.2 seconds, depending on trim and conditions. The focus is less on adrenaline and more on everyday usability, refinement, and reliability. Moving to exterior and styling changes, the 2026 Corolla receives relatively modest visual tweaks, rather than a radical overhaul. Expect a sleeker front fascia, a narrower central grille opening, updated LED lighting signatures, tweaks to fog lamp housings, possibly smoked taillights or red trim accents, and new alloy wheel designs and color options. The goal is to freshen the car's look while maintaining its recognizable Corolla identity. Inside, Toyota upgrades the digital interfaces. Gas models now get a 7.3-inch digital gauge cluster as standard, while higher trims or hybrid models may feature a 12.3-inch digital cluster. The infotainment system is typically anchored by an 18-inch touchscreen, with the option for a 10.5-inch screen in certain trims, SECAs or standard on the top-level trim. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are supported, along with dual Bluetooth connectivity, USB inputs, and sometimes Wi-Fi hotspot integration. In higher trims, expect better audio systems, such as JBL premium setups, and optional extras like a wireless charging pad, power tilt sliding moonroof, and Softex or higher-grade upholstery. Toyota also places strong emphasis on safety and driver assistance. For 2026, blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert becomes standard across all trims, which is a noteworthy upgrade for the entry levels. The Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite is included, bringing features such as pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, adaptive cruise control, road sign assist, automatic high beams, lane tracing assist, and proactive driving assist. Other standard safety items include the Star Safety System, stability control, traction control, etc. by backup camera, and now up to 10 airbags in many markets. Regarding trim levels, Toyota continues with multiple grades to cater to different buyer preferences. For example, LE, SE, XSE in US markets. The LE tends to be the more practical, value-oriented trim. The SE offers sport touches and styling upgrades, and the XSE or equivalent top trims bring in the premium features, sportier styling, and enhanced comfort. As for pricing, in the US, the base LE trim is expected to start around $22,725 before destination or handling fees for 2026. More premium or sporty trims will push that number higher, depending on features and options. One more thing to consider, the 2026 Corolla is likely the last year of this current generation, before a full redesign in 2027. This means buyers who like the existing look and features might view 2026 as a last chance model before changes arrive. But with that, it also means that the updates in 2026 are more incremental than drastic. Now, what are the pros and cons of the 2026 Corolla? Pro's strong blend of reliability, economy, and everyday usability. Corolla has long had a reputation for durability and low maintenance costs. Improved technology and safety for the 2026 model, especially making blind spot and cross-traffic alerts standard. Elevate the entry levels. Hybrid variant gives serious fuel savings for city or mixed driving. Solid interior ergonomics and comfort for the class, with upgrades in screens, materials, and available features at higher trims. A stable, predictable platform with refinements rather than risky, untested changes. Cons: trade-offs performance is modest. If someone wants a sporty or aggressive experience, the standard Corolla will feel tame. Because the redesign is expected in 2027, some buyers might prefer to hold off to see the next generation. The incremental nature of the update means it's not a radical leap. Some people may feel the changes are modest, compared to other rivals that move faster. In regions with very different markets, e.g. Pakistan, Southeast Asia, there may be variations in features, powertrains, localization, availability, or pricing compared to US or Canadian specs. Who should consider the 2026 Corolla? If your priorities are reliability, low running costs, usable technology, and safety features, and you want a compact car that does its job well without drama, the Corolla is a compelling choice. For someone who wants sharp driving dynamics, more power, or radical styling, there might be more exciting options elsewhere. Or perhaps a performance variant like GR Corolla might appeal. If you like, I can also write a tailored version of this script, optimized for viewers in Pakistan or South Asia, including likely local variant specs, pricing, and comparisons. Would you like me to do that?